Can someone please tell me what the hell fleek means? And please tell me what the hell 5SOS means, because I see it talked about all over Twitter and Instagram, and not only on Facebook, but all over Twitter and Instagram, and to me it sounds like an all-purpose cleaner. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm finally back with a new video. Yes, I am sick, but I'm not as sick as I was the past 2 days. I've been really sick lately. This is just the leftover of it. My throat still feels a little bit achy and sore, but I do have some chloroseptic on the sidelines waiting just in case I need it. I just sprayed some, so it should be okay for a little bit, so hopefully I can get through this video without having to reapply that stuff because it's really nasty. What I'm doing today is my splurge or save on a couple of E.L.F products that I had recently picked up from my recent E.L.F haul. Normally I don't do these videos for E.L.F because really and truly you're not really going to be saving much if you choose not to buy a particular product from E.L.F because E.L.F is a really affordable line of makeup, and they really honestly never really have fails for me. So my mom and I just got back from a trip from Walmart, and she had to pick some stuff up for the house and everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and chill in the makeup aisle and see what else is there, what's new, if there's anything new. And of course there was like an array of different things that were new there. I was a good girl and didn't spend more than $3 today on makeup, which never happens, ever happens. Because trust me, I could have spent more, but I'm trying to be a decent person. Got this lipstick and the line that just released from Maybelline on a recent September favorites from 11th Gorgeous, and they had, I don't remember if it was Tracy or Stephanie who mentioned it, but they mentioned this lipstick in particular, and it looked gorgeous on one of the, I forget who had it on their lips, but it looks gorgeous on their lips, and I was like, you know what, if I see it today, I'm going to pick it up. I did, and I just so happened to have a coupon from Maybelline that they sent me for $2 off any Maybelline lipstick, and it included the newer lines. So this is one of the matte lipsticks they just released, and this one is the one in 660 Touch of Spice. It is what's on my lips right now. I'll give you a swatch of it on my hand. These are super creamy. I love them. They're so nice. I put it on immediately after I got it when I got in the parking lot. Like, I swatched on my lips and I left it on. This is the original swatch that I had from earlier today. 1:30. It is now 5:52. So it's been on for quite a few hours, as you can see, and it still looks like it's a brand new swatch on my lips. I have not reapplied it, nothing. The one thing I will say, even after all this time, it does have still like a balmy feeling on my lips, but it doesn't feather, but it does go into the lines of my lips. I do put balm on every day. Even if I don't put any more lip products on besides the balm, I do usually always put a balm on just in case. I see this stuff stains your lips. It's been on for quite a few hours, almost 4 hours, so 4.5 hours now, almost 5 hours actually, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm totally in love with it. The formula of this is super creamy. Like, as you can see, it's a really pretty pigmented swatch, and it's more of, well, what they described in the video was that it was a close dupe to whatever Kylie Jenner has on her lips, because that has been the new fad in the beauty world. They said they're going to do a whole new video pertaining to close dupes of whatever she has on her lips in a new video coming up soon. They're going to go out and make it a day to look for different lipsticks that kind of pertain to that same lip color on their lips. So look out for that on their channel. To avoid this video going on for 10 minutes, I'm going to jump right into my splurge or save. The first products I have here are my save items. I do not feel like these are worth the $2. I mean, I wouldn't pay it again. I'm not going to buy any more of these. These are the E.L.F loose eyeshadow sticks or pens or pencils, whatever you want to call them. These are very unique in their packaging. I haven't seen anything like this in any other company. The idea is that the eyeshadow is stored in this little chamber here in the bottom. It's supposed to be stored like this, so the pen is in the chamber, but realistically, because it's supposed to be loose eyeshadow, you should probably save it like this so that the product actually goes down to the pen. But for me, it's kind of a failure because this formula is very hard to figure out. It's not really loose. It's not really a loose formula. So this pops out. This is the color Pansy. This pops out, and that's the pen that you get with it. And then the idea is it would just swatch on your hands, and it should be pigmented. But that's one swatch, and it looks like it's really good to you guys, but it's not really giving it justice here because really and truly it's a very bad swatch. Stuff is very powdery, It makes a mess everywhere. You really waste more product than you actually use. And you honestly, because the product itself is indented into the bottom of the chamber, the pen never really gets to it. So you don't get as much product. Even if you pump it like this, you're not getting much product. As for staying powder, I tried to figure out different ways to wear it. I've worn it without primer. I've used it as an accent under the bottom part of my lashes, on my bottom lashes. Nowhere I used it, it really did any work. So for me, these are kind of a waste. And honestly, with the days when I did use it, it was off my face within a couple of minutes even. So the other one I have here is in lilac, which is more of like a lavender lilac color, obviously. Same idea for the product. And I'll give you a swatch of this one. It's more of a mauve shade than anything. And to really, they are buildable, but for most people, being buildable doesn't do justice, because they want something that's a one swipe and it's good to go. And I think that they could do a lot better with the formula, and they could give you a lot more product, because the product you get is literally only like the little space in between the two silver parts in the chamber. That's how much product you're getting. And honestly, you're not even getting half of it, because some of it gets pushed to the very bottom. And like I said, the pen doesn't really reach down that far. Even with pumping it to try and get it and reach in there, you cannot get it out. These three products I had seen on the E.L.F website, and they were new products. I've never heard of primer eyeshadows before, these products. And honestly, I was very skeptical, because a lot of times when I think of primer eyeshadows, or I think of primer or creamy eyeshadows at all, I think that because of the packaging, sometimes the product itself will come in and it'll be kind of dry and hard to work with. These are amazing, guys, not even kidding. They cost $1 more than the loose eyeshadow pencils I just showed you guys, but you can get them on sale for $150 if you do a haul during their 50% off sale. They usually do it this time of year anyway. So I'll give you swatches of each of these. These are the primer eyeshadows, and they are very true to color. So according to what the bottle is, that's pretty much what you're getting as far as color comes off. So let's get into swatch. So to save some time, I did swatches for you guys already, so I can just chit chat with you guys about the formula, because honestly, it's one of the best formulas I've ever had to experience in my life. So the first color I have here in the middle is Coco Loco, and it is the terracotta-ish brownie shade out of all of them. It's more of like a golden, burnt gold shade, but I absolutely love this shade for like a one color eye look. I will try to think of a new look for this product for you guys to see what I'm talking about, because I've tried it before, but it didn't come out exactly how I wanted it. But it wasn't because of this, it was because of my other eyeshadows that I used. That was my husband. To this, I will try to think of a new look to do and show you guys. I'll post it on Instagram just to see how everyone likes it. But these are primarily used for being primers. These do sheer out nicely, but you have to work quickly because they will dry quickly. These have been on my hands for less than a minute, and they dry very quickly. So, and they will stay, which is a really good thing about these. So that is Coco Loco, Misty Mauve, and it is right here at the end. It looks more like a lilac-y than it is a mauve shade, in my opinion. So if you're looking for a mauve shade, this probably isn't the best description of this color, but nonetheless, it is a really good color and a really pretty primer to work with. So I do like to work with this color when it comes to like purpley shades like this one. I did use it today as my base color, my eyelid color, and I absolutely love it. But what I did, because you can see it's not as shimmery, I did put a mauve shade over top of it to just accentuate the purple in it, because I really want to roll with a purple shade because I'm wearing my husband's purple jacket. Eyelids are naturally kind of oily, which is really weird because they've never been oily my entire life. It just recently became that way, and these do not cause any issues with sliding off or, you know, whatever. It's just a really good formula. The last one I have here is in Sexy Silver, and it is right here on this side. And it is just your basic silver, and it does have shimmer. None of these are matte, so if you're looking for a matte cream eyeshadow, I guess you could say, these are not going to be the one you're looking for. Noticeable shimmer, but it's enough that you could tell if you're up close to somebody and tell like that. So, alright, so as for staying power, These are very, very, very good with staying power. I've had this eye look on since 9 o'clock this morning. It's 6:16 right now, and nothing has moved. I haven't had to reapply anything. Nothing has been reapplied. It's just a wonderful, wonderful primer. I do love these. I do suggest that you are very careful and have a light hand with it, because if you do too much at one time, it will stay. And like I said earlier, they dry fairly quickly, and you'll have to use, a makeup remover to get it off and then start all over again. So you don't want to do that. But they don't stain your eyelids, which is something that a lot of people have been talking about these doing. I haven't had that problem, and I've worn these a couple times before, and I've used even Coco Loco, the darker one. Didn't have any problem. So overall, I would definitely splurge on these. I'm not sure if there's any more available in any other colors. If there are, I'm definitely going to get the rest of them, because I do think these are worth the money. They retail for $3, I think. I'm fairly certain they're $3 on the Eyes of Space website. So I'll put the link to that website down below for you guys to go check out these and see if you want to pick any of these up. But I think I'm done for today. My birthday is next month, so I'm definitely gonna be doing a haul for my birthday, hopefully. They just released the Rocky Horror Picture Show line from MAC, and I've been eyeing so many different things from that line, and I've just been holding back because I really want everything, but I will settle for just one thing. But I also have a whole list of things that I really want as well, so I'm actually kind of greedy this year. But that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching.